What's up, everybody? Namco here. Week 16 is upon us. I can't believe the season is already over. Happened so quick, but first, shout out to fanfootball.ninja. You've been with us for a few videos. Thank you so much. And everybody, you really got to go check it out. If you sign up now, you get some bonuses for next year. And it's an absolutely fantastic. So with the bare minimum, do yourself a favor. Log in to fanfootball.ninja and check it out. But all right, like I said, the season's almost over, but FanDuel, you can play in Week 16, even got some playoff, or Week 16, 17, even got some playoff matchups, but this is the Week 16 value play. So again, what I like to do is pick a couple of these key guys, pair it up with some studs, hopefully pair it up with stupid Todd Gurley last week because he knocked me out of so many leagues, and I didn't even have my FanDuel lineups, which bugs me more. I digress. Couple of these with some studs. So the first one I'm talking about, Todd Gurley's quarterback, and that is Jared Goff. $8,300. Goff hasn't been great the last few games, so that's why he's priced a little bit less. They're playing the Tennessee Titans, but on the year he's averaged about 17 points a game, which should yield him a little bit of a higher point. I actually have a sneaky feeling that this is going to be not a shootout per se, but I think the Rams are going to really want to prove that they're right. They're a solid team, and I think Goff is going to play well. I think McVay is going to actually have him throwing the ball a little bit more than normal, especially after what Gurley did. I think they'll try to bounce it out a little more this week and not give Gurley so many touches. Next on the list is Drake. I had him last week. He certainly worked out. I don't know why this guy's been price adjusted. $7,100. The Miami Dolphins, they're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. And the last couple weeks, 21, 22, like 23 points. He's been getting about 25 touches a game. And the fact that he's only $7,100 is shocking to me. Typically, somebody that's scoring like that is more, at least in the $8,000 range, if not close to $9,000. So he is a value that I'm playing again. And speaking of guys that are normally close to $9,000, I'm talking about Ezekiel Elliott. What's kind of nuts about him, he's $8,300, so he's not the biggest deal, but I'm looking for values, right? So when Zeke was playing his best, he's averaging 20 points per contest in FanDuel, so that should yield him about a $9,000 price tag. Being $8,300 means you're getting at least $700 of value. He should probably be close to $9,300, so you're probably getting about $1,000 of value. Either way, between $700 and $1,000, there's value there. They're playing Seattle. I think he's going to get a decent amount of touches and be well. The reason they price adjust is because they're like, well, will they really go nuts with him? I think he's going to get a full accompaniment, so I like him in the big tournament plays. Going over to wide receivers, the first one's Matthews for the Tennessee Titans. $5,700 only. That is extremely cheap. And again, the Titans are playing that Rams team, and I do, spoiler, I like the Rams defense this week as well. But the thing about Matthews that I like, he's been averaging about 8 targets a contest. He had 8 last week. He went for 95 and a touchdown. And due to the fact that I think he's going to get between 6 and 9 targets at that price point, and he's a short-handed receiver, you're going to get some value there. And he's a guy that I don't think is going to absolutely blow up. So I don't love him in huge tournament plays, but 50-50, smaller contests, head-to-heads, things like that. He's a safe low value that's going to get you some points, and while the other guys could certainly blow up for you. The next one we talked about in our ranking show, but I had to add him. That's Cole. $5,300 for Jacksonville. They're playing the San Francisco 49ers. He had 28 points last week. Absolutely blew up. The thing that I really liked, again, is the targets that you're getting with him. And also what I like, he just looks like he could be poised to be a stud receiver. So he's going to be a little bit more on notice. I'm sure coverage will be a little more focused on him. But still, if he had 28 points that week, the week before he had like 18, and only $5,300, there's been absolutely no price adjustment. He's priced like a wide receiver 4 on teams, not even in fantasy. So steal right there. Cole's got to make those big play lineups. Tight end, Ebron, another guy we did bring up in our ranking show. Sorry I went back to back on that with you, but there wasn't any at all good values in tight end, I felt. If you think there's any, leave a comment and let me know. But $5,200, he looked like the best value to me. 18 targets last 2 weeks, about 24 points the last 2 weeks. And you're going to get that return on the investment. But as I said in the previous videos, I do like buying up on tight ends. I think that is the play that you need to do. So if you can go with like a Cole and a Drake and even an Elliott, you can still get a good tight end at that point. Defense, I talked about it earlier real quickly, but the Rams, $4,600 playing Tennessee. You know, the Rams the last couple weeks has averaged about 16 points a contest in FanDuel. So what I think's good about them is they can get after the quarterback, they can get sacks, they can get some turnovers. Mariota hasn't been on fire this year by any means, and I think again the Rams are going to look to make this a statement game. So They're cheap. We have them ranked much higher than where FanDuel has them priced. So anytime I see a big discrepancy like that, I like to do that. So I hope you're doing well in your season-long leagues. If you're not, play some FanDuel. It's a lot of fun. Nameco. See you next year. I'm out.